color is one of those things that makes our worlds come alive and, can heal us when we're feeling down. This house really is a color laboratory. I mean, that's basically the thing that holds all of my work together, from mosaic making to needlepoint to patchwork quilts to knitting, is to do with color. The difficulty people have with color is being afraid that they don't know enough about it, that they've got to read some great tome or they've got to have a theory. I don't have any theory. Somebody once looked at one of my paintings and said, "Oh, I see, you have no color theory." Yes, well, that's true. I'm very instinctive, and I want people to find that instinct in themselves. I would say be daring and work against your good taste. What your mother told you went with what. And, like the redheads that never wear green and things, all these rules, I would say break those. Just do something outrageous. Make something ugly. Try to make something ugly. And you might just come across a wonderful, jazzy thing, because there's something about contrast and clashing colors that can be incredibly exciting. You can stumble onto something that really makes color come alive. I'm glad some organization like Knitting Stars comes along who celebrates people who are doing interesting things in this craft. Brandon was living in my neighborhood here, and I just got chatting to him at a bus stop one day. So I told him to come by and look through my window and see what was going on in here and see if it attracted his attention. And I didn't realize that he's a very forward person, and he knocked on the door and came straight in and looked all around my studio and understood what I was doing. I realized I was with somebody who got what I was about. And I didn't know how that was possible, because when I questioned him, he had no art education. He hadn't read very much. He was just this raw person, but he had this total instinct about what was beautiful and what was aesthetic and what was finished, what was working. He would tell me, this works and this isn't. And I think, how do you know? But he had that instinct. I got to where I am, wherever that is, by being very concentrated, really focusing on what I'm doing and coming back and back and back to it. When I fall down, get up and get going again. And so there's that. But there's also the element, I think, of not being too critical with myself. I noticed that a lot of students, when I'm teaching, will be explaining to me ad infinitum why their piece isn't working and why they didn't go to school long enough, or they don't know, they don't have the confidence, they don't have this, and I don't want to hear all that. I want them to put all that aside and have the confidence to just try something. And it might be a mess at the end of the day, but you try. I think people that are too critical or too perfectionist have a really hard time being a creative person in life. Don't be a perfectionist. Who the hell likes perfection? I like things to be kind of loose and human. Have the human touch. It's made by hand. Don't make it look like it's made by machine. Please.